Hey guys, Mech73 started tearing down this hydraulic pump on the 6.7. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I got a couple of videos on it. It's for the hydraulic pump that runs the chippers and the plows. So the way this kit comes is you get these brackets and pulleys and another belt, and it mounts right here. So it's pretty tight tolerance, and you have to kind of chisel away at the shroud a little bit, not much, like maybe, I don't know, 1/16 of an inch or something like that. My light went dead, so let me grab another light. So you have to there we go. Now you can see where I chiseled away. Not much, just to clear it, but it's a pretty neat design. I think it's done by Muncie. Yep, it's actually a kit. It's not a cheap kit, but there's a kit out there for you guys that wants to run plows and chippers and stuff that runs off the motor. Just comes with a like a trigger, like a pistol grip, like a remote starter type thing. So anytime you want that engaged, it's just 12 volts. You can rig it up however you want. It's just 12 volts to power the ground. But you rig it up that way, it kicks on. This is your inlet, comes from this hose, which I got running down the side up through there. Got a tank with a filter on up over. So yeah, I'm thinking this kit was, see, we got them on a lot of our trucks. I'm thinking they're close to, oh man, 3 grand, 4 grand, somewhere in there. But it don't come with the tank or the filter setup or the hoses. You have to make all the hoses, but it comes with all the brackets to mount on the front of the motor to reroute, and its own separate belt, and the pump. What you basically get in the kit for the pump wise is a brand new pump, and then you get the trigger wire, obviously a switch, fuse, all that. So instructions, who needs instructions, right? But here's a key factor. If you ever do one of these yourself, you need to, you'll get this little tag in here. It says this clutch is not pre-burnished, and you need to do that step by step to burnish this new clutch in to meet with this whenever you do that. If you don't do that, you will regret it, because if you like doing it once, you'll be doing it again. This one is actually my pump failed due to other reasons, and we've already fixed those reasons. So it wasn't on our side, it wasn't on our behalf, but it did have it did go bad. So that's loose. So anyway, they warranted me a new pump because it was like 3 months, 4 months old when it actually happened. And they did come down and pressure test this pump and float it and everything, and it fell below specs. So whether or not that was actually due to the other reasons or not, we don't know. It could have been this way out of the box. We can't say. But it does come with a harness for your clutch. Just plugs in, doesn't matter which one's which. However, you just got to have a power and a ground to it. And I've got the ground side in on the trigger. I wire power to it, and then whenever I hit the trigger to activate it, I'm actually actuating the ground. I'm not running power through my remote trigger. So it can be a push button, it could be a pistol grip, however you want to do it. You can have a switch on the dash if you want, however you want to rig it up. If it's on, supplies voltage to that, makes it work. If it's off, kills it. So you know how it goes. Anyway, hope this video helps. If you have any questions, you can drop me a comment down in the comment section. Do me a favor, do a timestamp. Like, you know, whenever you have a question, just timestamp, just put like, if it happened at 2:33, put 2 semi, what is that? A colon or a semicolon? It's a colon. 2:33, and then your comment. That way it comes up in the comments under the time. So it's a new algorithm thing that YouTube's doing. If you notice that there is a lot of other YouTubers out there that are doing that. I just want to try it out, see if it works. If it does, great. If not, oh well. It don't really matter to me. If you drop me a comment, I will reply back to it. Me personally, not somebody else, not some AI generated crap, but me. I will do it. So, any questions? This is on a 2012 550 F550 with a 6.7 diesel. The hydraulic remote, I guess you could say, I don't know, I want to call it remote. It's engine mounted. It comes with all the brackets and everything. If you have any questions, I can hook you up. I can tell you where I got these. It's from a good supplier. We've got about 5 of these trucks that are equipped with this setup. Maybe not the 6.7, but I know some on the 6.4 and the 6.6 Dirty Max. But on the 6.7, we've got